Okay, let's get into it. We're doing our deep dive today, looking at the weekly crypto analysis from Vantage Plus, just out today, June 9th, 2025. Our goal here is really to unpack the key bits from their market overview and the technical analysis. And, right away, the thing that really catches your eye in the overview is this pretty major shift in capital flows.
Yeah, it's fascinating, actually. You're seeing significant fresh money, over $830 million flowing into listed Ethereum products. That's just since May 16th. And at the same time, Bitcoin's actually seen outflows nearly $350 million over that exact same period.
Wow, yeah, that's quite a difference. So the report's basically saying this inflow into ETH, plus, other things happening in the ecosystem, like stablecoins getting bigger, infrastructure growing, all that's really boosted how the market feels about Ethereum specifically.
Right, makes you wonder where the focus really is right now. And beyond just the money flow, the report gets into the technicals, too, for a few key assets. Gives us a sense of what the charts might be telling us.
Okay, let's start with Bitcoin then. Trading around what, $105,517 according to this. The source says it dipped a bit last week, lost a support level for a moment. But crucially, that downward move didn't really stick. Buyers apparently stepped up near the 50 moving average. That's a line analyst watch, right?
Exactly. It's basically the average price over the last 50 periods. They put that around the $101,000 mark. And yeah, the report reads that balance has, upside momentum coming back. Big picture, they think the positive trend should continue. The key level they're flagging is $107,000. Breaking that resistance could mean, well, more upward movement.
Got it. Okay, now Ethereum. Trading about $2,513. You mentioned those big inflows earlier. Does the chart analysis here kind of back that up?
It seems like it does, yeah. The report specifically highlights the end of May. It finished with a significant bullish pattern on the monthly chart, so that's a strong technical sign, and they expect it to support higher prices.
Right. And here's where it gets really interesting. They're suggesting more upside if ETH can push past $2,600. That could apparently bring in fresh buyers. And analysts, according to this, think a push towards $3,000 is likely, potentially even leading towards new all-time highs.
Yeah.
That's a pretty bold call from this analysis.
It definitely paints a different picture compared to some of the other altcoins they looked at. Take XRP, for example, trading around 2.1766 cents.
Yeah, the report basically describes XRP as just stuck in a sideways range, no clear signs of breaking out soon. They think this could drag on a bit longer, kind of capped between certain prices.
And, even though you hear talk about an altcoin season, that time when smaller coins often outperform Bitcoin, which you think would help XRP, well, the report notes that most of the buying interest right now seems laser focused on ETH, leaving XRP traders, as they put it, kind of in the dark.
In the dark, okay. And Solana, SOL. Trading at $158.56. Sounds like it's in a similar spot. Described as being in rather bad shape for now.
Yeah, the technicals for SOL, according to this report, are leaning bearish. Breaking below its 50 moving average suggests negative sentiment might hang around. The monthly chart even printed what they call a very bearish-looking pin bar candlestick pattern in May. That's like where the price shoots up but closes way lower, showing rejection. They suggest it might push bulls away in a scary manner.
Scary manner. That's definitely vivid chart language. But they do add that the current sideways action offers quite a bit of support down near $120, right? And they think positive momentum could come back eventually.
Exactly. So if we piece it all together, this analysis paints a picture of Ethereum showing clear bullish signs, aiming higher, maybe even new records. But then you contrast that with XRP and Solana, which seem to be struggling for direction right now, even with this general idea of an altcoin season floating around.
Right. So definite focus on ETH in this report, strong inflows, bullish charts. While others like XRP and Solana are looking, sideways or even a bit negative according to this analysis.
So considering that split ETH looking strong, others mentioned here looking weaker or stalled, what does that suggest to you listening right now about how and maybe when momentum might return more broadly across the altcoin market beyond just Ethereum?